Hello, divine creators. Welcome to the Mela Universe. We are Velastri. Thank you so much for joining us. It's time for a tarot reading. Let us see what Spirit would like to share with us today. Beautiful beings, we have uploaded a Taurus moon meditation. This meditation is timeless, and it is not to do with the new moon, but rather the moon energies throughout Taurus season, as the moon, Luna, has shared with us that there are some energies, light codes, new beautiful energies of illumination and clarity and healing to be accessed at this time. So for those of you who are inspired, the meditation is up and it is timeless. So whenever you do activate the meditation, even if it's well out of Taurus season, it'll still be current and aligned for you. And we have also have the new moon in Taurus reading available on YouTube for those of you who have not yet had a look, which is still active for the new moon energies we had on the 20th of April. And yes, let us see what's coming through at this time. We trust you're well, beautiful beings. At the center, we have the Six of Coins. Within, we have the Hangman. Without, we have the Ten of Swords. Below, we have the Queen of Wands. The cards are quite jumpy today. And above, we have the Queen of Cups and Temperance crowning. And below, the Hierophant. Okay. Taurus, and the Ten of Coins, and the Ten. Okay, so set to keep these. Okay, beautiful energies. Well, with the Ten of Coins, the 10 of the Wheel of Fortune, and the 10 of Swords, we've got 10, 10, 10. Tens are about, it goes to the one, manifestation, so completion of a cycle and the beginning of a new one, which is quite aligned also with the moon meditation, the Taurus moon meditation that we have uploaded. And the overall energy, you at this time, there's a healing, there's a transformation. You are completing a major soul cycle. It's an ending of your old way of being and the beginning of a new way of being. And it is aligned to the Hierophant, which is that Taurus energy. And we've got more earth energy here of the Pentacles. The coins rather, in this deck it's coins. This is the earth energy. This is you creating your physical world, the light, within spirit, within source, within you. The Wheel of Fortune, everything in the physical, here you are, the 10, your destiny, your stability, everything in the physical, changing to align to you as source. The Hierophant energy, second house energy, even your relationships, for Venus is the ruler of Taurus energies, stable in the physical, with your destiny to you. The relationships that you are now creating aligned to you. So there is now a shift where in the past, the energies were aligned to the idea of you, the external frequency of you, the external physical realm, the absence of you, fear, now aligning within you, within source, within destiny, wish fulfillment, within love. It is a major transition, and Source is saying, yes, it's a powerful shift, it's a powerful frequency, and each and every single one of you are undergoing this transformation in some way or another, in some aspect of your physical manifest reality at this time. It's a beautiful blessing, and it's a beautiful healing. You have done the work. You have done the work to release the conditioning, the rigidity of what the world told you source is, what the world told you God is, energy is, spirit is. You've released all of that programmed understanding of creator energy, and you have finally claimed it as the truth of you being the divine creator through your being, and you're now connecting to the true source, to what God, source, universe, goddess, frequencies, energies really are, really is. You finally have come to the truth of that frequency, of that energy, of that source space, and you are living it, you are embodying it, and now you are undergoing a powerful frequency shift, reality shift, where you are now shifting the physical realm to you. We've been doing this for the past few years, you have been, but now it is really anchoring in stronger than ever before. It is now really aligning, and you are about to see powerful shifts in your physical reality. It's about to get interesting, so to say, and in a positive way, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is a very positive frequency. The Ten of Pentacles, very positive. So in a very positive, divine changes coming through, which are interesting for you to experience. Within we have the Hangman, without we have the Ten of Swords. Overcoming delay. You see, the Hangman within, this is where you were pinning yourself, pinning the truth of you. You were in suspended animation because you were not creating from the fullness of you. So your reality was this reality. This was the reality you were creating when you were in this form, when you were not the truth of you. But in the suspension, look, you did the healing. You did all the work, the crown work, to now heal the hanged man, the hanged woman, the hanged being energy, and to come into the full understanding of who you are, thus shedding the Ten of Swords. So in the physical, you are now seeing the illusion or this realm really wash away more than ever before. And Source is saying, for the most part, you have released this in ways of, very obvious abusive, narcissistic relationships, or very obvious things that were not aligned to you, you have released because they've come into your frequency, and you have cognitively, physically, you have released and set healthy boundaries. And now it's other things which were of the illusion, which you are aware of and which you are now releasing, especially with the way you are, the way you be, how you used to hold yourself back, how you used to suspend yourself, how you used to express yourself, not honoring the truth of you. So a lot of you now, it's less changes in the physical environment and people and relationship external. It's now more than ever profound changes within you, within where you used to hold yourself back. These swords used to be the swords of everyone around you, the external. Now these are the swords of you. You are releasing the agreements that you made that pinned yourself down, the views you had that pinned yourself down, the way you were being, the expression of you, your very essence, your beliefs that pinned you down. And it might be in ways you didn't even expect. So just be aware that you the healing right now, it's really, this is hair picking now, really fine energies, because we're in the Aquarian realm. This realm doesn't have a comma, doesn't have fine lighting. This is authentic truth, complete, done, full stop, no hesitation. Authentic truth, done. Which is why in the world you are really seeing people's true colors, no matter who they are, no matter where they are, no matter what they do. The truth of them is being seen, whether it's good truths or bad truths. It's being revealed. You can't cover and hide. People are speaking their truths. It's truth. And for you, divine creators who have come here to anchor in these healing energies, it's not these absurd truths that are coming through. These are more for your own personal healing and manifestation and evolution truths. For you came here to heal these frequencies, right? For those who are not on this journey, their truths are more, that very social shock and awe. It's all those truths of just in the world, very publicized rather, and media, or almost drama news. It's that kind of energy, because they are in the physical realm. That's where they receive the information. So their truths are very in the physical, out there, boom, boom, pow. While for you, beautiful beings, the truths are more intricate. There are more energy. It's finer energies, because we're healing on a deeper level. We're healing in the spirit zone into the physical. We are healing the basis of the physical, the DNA, the very foundation of the physical realm. That's where we are healing, not the superficial fluff, but deep down there, really to the core of this frequency, in order to start from root all the way up, so that as soon as it comes to the fruit, to that superficial fluff, it finally reflects the truth of you. It's no longer superficial fluff, but actually there's depth also in the superficial frequencies. It's the depth of the superficial, where now what you see, hear, touch and taste also is of spirit, is of source, is of truth. So be aware that these observations you're making about yourself, people and experiences, don't be too critical. Don't judge people. Don't judge yourself. You are really being shown where you had held yourself back from being the divine creator of your truth, because this is the overall energy. This is what you're healing to, right? And in order for you to heal to this, you need to be aware of this. And that is where you are. You are releasing all of this, because it's transforming. It's being transmuted into the 10 of Pentacles, into the truth of you, your destiny. So beautiful changes happening, intriguing changes. And go with the flow here. At the center of the read, the 6 of Coins. Because it's time for this energy exchange. It's time for that which is truly you to manifest in the physical. You see? As opposed to the restriction of you manifesting this, which was then the imbalance. You were not receiving that which you were. That's why nothing was really satisfying you. Nothing was really full. Even though others were happy, because they were all superficial based. So they were receiving the lies and the deception and the drama. They enjoyed it, for that's the realm they were operating in. You were all operating in truth, in authenticity, in clarity. And even though maybe for a time you entertained the drama, now you're no longer interested in that. You just really are wanting a fulfilling, whole, rich, loving aspect of life, which doesn't have all the superficial fluff that humans are so intrigued of. You are healing the human understanding of lifestyle, living and creation, and just being and love. So now finally you are here, where you're the complete embodiment of you, and things are now manifesting. The Wheel of Fortune, things manifesting now to the 6 of Coins energy, where now finally that which you are, because you've always been here, truthfully you've always been here, so this is what you expected to materialize, but because you were programmed, you kept yourself here, and for all that time you materialized this. And now you're no longer materializing this. You're now finally embodying the truth of you, which is now aligning with the Wheel of Fortune to finally bring you now a fair and balanced energy exchange and energy return. So that which is truly the frequency of you, now finally manifesting in the physical, honoring your energy, fair energy, likened energy, aligned energy, truth energy, you finally manifesting you finally seeing you in all experiences. The coins is of the physical realm, so relationships, career, home, all of those experiences. Sorry about that, beautiful beings. Somebody came to the wrong place for delivery. So at the base, now this is you, now in the physical. You're now the embodiment of the Queen of Wands, because now finally you are taking action within the truth of you, the clarity of you, in your highest self, creating from there. This is the divine feminine frequency, the Queen, which is the water, the sacral. This is the receiving energy, the spirit, the shadow. The shadow now taking the fire, the masculine, the form of the physical taking the form of the spirit, one, in one unison. So now that which is you of source manifesting in the physical now aligning with that which is you of source. So whatever you are doing, whatever paths you're now exploring, your being, your essence, this is you. And this is what we meant by earlier, where you are suspending you, not being the truth of you, being a block. But now you have completely released this suspension of you, this postponement of your truth. And now that allows you the full embodiment. So you are now receiving that which is of your truth and taking action within that truth. You're within your highest frequency, within the truth of your authentic expression, and creating from there. And nothing can stop the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a powerful energy. It's a force. You cannot stop this frequency, because this energy, their energy, is aligned within truth, within source. It is the energy which has the most powerful influence on all frequencies, for it is pure frequency, no illusion. It penetrates all illusion. So nothing can stop this. There's no such thing as a barrier of fear, anxiety, or hopelessness. No. It transcends all frequencies and transmutes all frequencies to source, to love. You are so powerful here. No matter what space you enter, you heal it. And you know this. You felt this about you. And now finally you're coming to the embodiment of it fully. Crowning, this is it now. The alchemist, you in your power. Centaur energy with the Sagittarius frequency. We are smiling, for we are about to imbue a centaur tattoo, which we have been working on for a few months now. We have been working energetically with Chiron and the centaur airy energy. We feel it's a very strong frequency within us, and we work very well with the frequency of the centaur energy. And it is the wholeness, it is the frequency of wholeness, of alchemy. We are Kemet in the physical, which is Hebrew for alchemy. It is creating from the source into the physical becoming the shape of you, by you being the truth of you. And you are now becoming the alchemist, truly understanding your power, truly understanding you within harmony, within balance. The centaur, half horse, half human. You are honoring the half horse side, the unusual, the discarded, because the human aspect wanted you to focus only on that physical perception, but now, and perspective rather, and now you are allowing the fullness, the spirit, the wholeness, the magic, the whole divine creator you are. So how do you allow this process to operate within your fullness, to be a harmonious transition? In the mind, be the Queen of Cups. Self-love, self-care, self-nurture. That has been the theme for this year, thus far. Self-love, self-care, self-nurture. Don't overthink, don't control, don't plan. Don't try to manipulate and direct. The only thing within your mind space, within your crown space. Self-care, self-love, self-nurture, tenderness, gentility, love, tranquility. What feels good right now? What feels whole? What feels aligned? What feels fun, what feels happy. It doesn't matter if it's illogical, if it's irrational. It's not even being rational. I'm not being complacent. I'm not being lazy. I'm not being irresponsible. I'm not being ridiculous. I'm not being childish. We feel that that path is not for us. That path feels like love. I'm taking care of myself. I'm taking time off. Yeah, I'm doing what I love. I'm doing what brings me joy. No, I'm not going to see that person. It's not an obligation. I don't have to see that person because they're family. I don't have to see that person because I've known them for so long. I don't have to keep doing this. I don't have to do what doesn't align with me. I release that. And I'm not being rebellious. I'm not being stubborn. I'm not being selfish. I'm no longer punishing myself for doing that which brings me love and joy and happiness. It is not a self-serving, abusive pretense of love. This is really what feels at ease, at peace, at happiness. It brings no harm to me and no harm to others. It nurtures me, so I know it nurtures others. It tends to me, so I know it tends to others. Should they be in alignment of Source, should they be in the absence of Source, then what I be, it infuriates them, freaks them out, makes them fearful, because I now reflect where they deny themselves self-love, self-care, self-tenderness, self-nurture. Yes. You are worthy of love. You're worthy of looking after yourself to the best ability that you can, that you feel, that you know. Be there, be there, be there, be there, be there, be there. Don't worry about, the finances, this person. Release the physical from primary focus. It is simply a medium that takes the shape of you. Don't be so fixated on it. Allow it to be fluid. Allow it to be liquid, water, fluid. Allow it to take the shape of you. You are the container. Let the physical take the shape of you. You simply contain love, well-being, nurture, care, tenderness. Yes. Stay here. Stay here. Stay here. Stay here. And explore the divine beauty you are. Blessed be.